Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know what? I've been spending out of control lately. I've been buying stuff left and right. I've been having fun running a gambit, man. And you know, my whole thing is right now we're looking to buy a house. And, you know, it's time for me to clamp down on spending, bro. I'm not stopping buying stuff, but I'm going to stop the amount of stuff I'm buying. Don't mean that this channel is about to disappear or anything like that. It's just I need to take accountability for the shit that I'm doing. Slowing it down some, looking at some of the stuff, and being more appreciative of the stuff that I got. I'm appreciative of everything that walked through the door that I buy. But you know what? From time to time, man, you lose focus when you're looking at everything, man. And I'm looking at this like, damn, I ran out of space, and my situation is, we're looking at places to go and be able to grow. You get what I mean? You can't grow in a place that has no room. You can sell and start all over, but shit, I'm gonna tell you just like this: when you sell, man, that's about it. You don't want to start over no more. Half of this stuff you're doing, you don't want to do anymore. So again, clamping down. And I ain't no lie to you, I've been finding some good deals on some stuff, man. And that's the problem. There's a lot of good deals out here if you really look. And there are a lot of people on eBay trying to offload a whole bunch of stuff because they're sitting there with a whole bunch of product and stock that they don't know what to do with. And they trying to determine if it's okay to just, sell, just for a little bit of nothing. I have people trying to sell every damn thing, man. And that's the thing that I'm looking at. I want us all to take a good look at how we spending, man, because I had to stop and think about that to myself. I said, damn, how am I spending? And the reason why I talk to you all about stuff like this, because I believe we're brothers and sisters, and, because there's guys that collect and there's women that collect. And I want to have an honest and open conversation with all of you all, man. The thing that I look at is, how do you set a reasonable budget for collecting? Now, I'm going to be honest, man. My thing is, disposable income after I pay everything, save a little to do this and put some in a rainy day for. Sometimes you have a little bit of something and sometimes you have a little bit of nothing. Sometimes you don't see me buy anything because sometimes, hey, that money is needed on stuff that just pops up. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I said, damn, like, man, but I still got a ton of shit coming and we still got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. And like I said, this channel ain't going nowhere. It's just me taking a real good look at myself in the mirror, man. And, trying to actually save for this down payment that we got coming, sooner than later, on something that we buy, looking south, looking north, northwest suburbs. And, and like I said, man, eventually you got to take a look at everything that you're doing and you got to make sure that everything is lining up. And like I said, the most money I spend is on action figures and stuff, man. Paid off credit cards and, ran them back up, not on buying toys, but on other stuff. There's shit that pop up, man, that you cannot pay for out of your pocket. And I'm serious, man. That's just real talk right there. I don't know too many people that got, well, I know a lot of people who got, but I'm not one of those people. I'm not in a tax bracket, man. And I just sit here and just say to myself and to you all, sometimes we got to sit back and understand the limits that we have. This is why I always say know thy pockets, man. I don't spend other people's money. I don't talk about other people's money. I talk about mine. I talk about how to stretch the funds that I got. This is some of the reasons why I go to Ross, GameStop, Ollie's, DD's discounts, because I'm trying to see where we could do this at. Whereas we could get deals. I go to eBay a lot. I'm on there. I'm on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Super 7, some of these places have some good deals, man. And some of the stuff that I get, I'm happy to get because, again, I'm a collector. I may not know every name of every figure. I know people gave me grief that I didn't know the turtle's name right off the top of my head. What? Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. Now, if you ask me which is which, I may not know. I don't remember which is which, to be honest. Is anything wrong with that? No. I watched the TV show, but again, sometimes you don't remember. And that's okay. Just because you buy toy lines don't mean that you're supposed to know everything about the toy line. Like when you buy comic books, you buy these books to learn about them, to read, to see what you got. You don't have to know the whole backstory. You know the backstory from when this book started. Like when I buy my toys, I look at it just like this. I may not know everybody people were talking to me about. I was calling Streif, or whatever, I don't know, for Marvel Legends, the leader of the Mutant Liberation Front. I was calling him the wrong name. Dude, sometimes you do that. Sometimes you don't know the name of characters. You don't have to know their backstory. See, that's the thing. When certain collectors buy, they buy the figures because they like them. They don't have to know the backstory. I don't need to know the backstory of the Orbots or the GoBots or the Shogun Warriors. If I like them and I like what I see, I buy them. I like the SWAT Cats. They made some by Remco back in 90, I think 1990 or 1993 or 1996. It's one of those three. But these figures on card, they 5-inch figures. They're going for $220 per one. And dude, you got both characters. I forgot their names, man. But, I used to watch the show all the time. I wish they would make a jet for that because I will buy that off the top. Man, it's certain things that you want. It's like when I knew I wanted the Voltron, and my wife found all 4 lions before the end of the year, I think was over. Or, at the beginning of the year, I don't know. I forgot how that went, but I end up forming Voltron. Then people start finding Voltron lions on clearance. I'm like, if I find them on clearance, I'm going to pick them up. I'm just being honest. Dude, I have a whole diorama with this over here. Just being serious, man. You enjoy the flow of encouragement you get from people. Knowing that you are doing things the way you want to, and your setup is based on the way you want it to be, man. Like I said, you're not going to always have everything that you want, everything that you see. You're not going to always have. But you know what, at the end of the day, you know how to budget and sit back and be like, man, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. And, that's the thing that I've been looking at. I said, man, I've been buying shit left and right. Now it's time to, buckle down and, put my seatbelt on and stop doing all this sporadic spending, man. Again, before somebody called me broke, oh, you going broke, that's what you doing. No, dude, I'm trying to buy a house. Me and my wife trying to buy a house. You cannot buy a house without a down payment. And if you do, that's something you really don't want to do. You don't want to buy a house with no cash down. It's a horrible thing. But, that's the thing. And the houses that we have been looking at, man, the spaces that my wife was looking at for the man cave, she said, think about it. You put your stands here across this wall, then you get bookshelves for your video games and put them on the other wall, and you just display this stuff. And she said, we could hang like your swords, your shields, put your helmets on a floating shelf over here, then we can put, all the other stuff, and I'm just sitting there listening. That's what you want in your corner. You want somebody to be able to come at you with things that could actually work. She was telling me, hey, you can get bigger containers for your comic books. That way we can grow those now too. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. See, when you got people trying to help you win, you can win. And one of the ways that I can help her win is by closing my damn wallet a little bit. Man, please, man, that damn wallet been on fire, boy. That thing is going crazy. Man, and people just don't get it. Sometimes I have to sit back and, just chill and understand that, there's more at stake than just me sitting here. Dude, just keeping it real. Sometimes you just got to understand what it is that you're doing and you move forward from there, man. And understand that, hey, things may not always work the way you want them to, but at the end of the day, they will. If you put enough of time and effort in, you make your own future, doing the things that you need to do. And this is one of the things that I need to do, and that's why I'm about to step up and do what I need to do. But fam, thank you for watching. Till later, peace out.